Hey guys, Joe Melillo talking about text again today, and today I'm going to bring you a new study put on by a company, a software company, a platform company called Hi Marley. They went and asked their customers how much they prefer to use text messaging when communicating with their software, with their the people that use their software, which is primarily the insurance industry. So again, the platform asked about a randomized sample of people, about 1,000 people in the survey, ages 18 and up from across the United States and Canada in June of 2021, if they preferred text messaging, and 85% of the people who responded indicated that text messaging is their primary method of electronic communication, and 82% reported that they use text for both people and businesses. Now, this is huge because, again, the numbers keep going up. I usually say 78% of people will prefer a text message from a business that they're working with currently, and that's absolutely true. They definitely will. But as you see from this Hi Marley poll, it's even gone up that 85% of respondents would want a text message from a brand that they work with. The poll results show just how personal text messaging is to people, as they consider texting with a business to be an indication of whether there exists a relationship with that business. Now, if given the choice, 71% of the people who already do business with a company would prefer to text with that company as the primary means of communication. That means number one, they want to text. That's almost 3 out of 4 people. More than half, 55%, would prefer email as a primary channel of communication, and only 34% would prefer a phone call. Respondents also said companies with which they do not already have a relationship should not initiate contact via text message. 57% of those surveyed would prefer a first interaction with a company to happen through email versus 46% over a text message. So it's not too far off, about 50-50. About 50% would want a first initial text message from a company, but 34% said they would actually want a phone call. So this survey is very interesting, right? So they say if you have a relationship with a business, 85% say, give me a text message. If you don't have a text or a relationship with a business, they say, don't email me first before I want to get to know you a little bit before you just start texting my personal phone. I'm going to keep reading here. The survey also bucked a long-held stereotype about older customers not wanting to use text messaging as a means of communication. 72% of people over 54 surveyed indicated that they would prefer texting with a business, and more than 50% in the cohorts would participate in group chats. So if you're 57 and plus, almost 60 years old, you're still using text messaging, I mean, what a survey. This is huge, especially from the perspective of Hi Marley. You know, they wanted to know what it would be for insurance companies to use their platform, which initiates text messaging. A little bit about the industry in general. There are a lot of softwares out there. There's a ton. I mean, I'll go into a lot of them. Twilio, ZipWhip, all that stuff. But here's the deal. If you're using a platform, you still have to run the text messaging. And it can be very difficult, especially when it comes to compliance issues, making sure that you're not doing things like initiating the conversation from a business to a personal phone via text message like those people said they didn't want. So being able to have somebody run it for them is key. So that is where my niche in the industry is. I want to run these campaigns for you as a business because you got to worry about your own business and not worry about whether or not somebody wants a text message or not, and the compliance that comes along with it. So another day here in Indiana. Super excited to talk about text every day. It is definitely a blowing up industry, and we want to help you get there. You can get a hold of me. Text Joe to 55433. You can also email me, or you can go to my website, text-joe.com. It was great to see everybody. Until next time.